What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the call. Sorry about that. I do apologize. It's been crazy here. Internet service. What are you going to do? Network is just in and out today. I have no clue. What are you going to do, right? So we're just moving forward, and I still want to make sure I bring the value for you here today. Like always, if you're just coming in, tell me where you're coming in from. Give me a 1 down below. Let me know you can hear me this time. If you can hear me, that'd be great. Yep, I see Marilyn coming on. I appreciate you hanging out. Okay, so as always, I'm Jesse Miller. I'm coming to you live here from Ohio, great state of Buckeyes. I have a good information today I want to share with you, and I want to make sure I bring it to you. And again, you know, I do apologize if you're on earlier and we're having some technical difficulties. I'm trying to use this new program called Be Live. When I do get it figured out, trust me, it's going to be amazing. You're going to really appreciate it and enjoy it. And if not, oh well, right? So what are you going to do? So, all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the 5 things that you need to quit to increase your business so you can be successful on either online and offline if that's what you're doing. And listen, I don't have a problem with telling you that, you know, I don't do the offline thing, but I know a lot of people out there are still using the old offline methods, and I'm okay with that if that's something you enjoy doing. But there are better ways to market, and that's why I want to always bring value here. So today, let's jump into it. The 5 things that you should quit when you're in your business if you want to be successful. Number 1 thing that you want to do is stop trying to please everybody, right? You got to stop trying to please everybody. Just like, you know, with what I'm doing here. I don't try to please everybody because you're not going to please everybody, right? You're always going to have somebody that doesn't agree with what you're doing, doesn't agree with the way that you're thinking, your business practices, and the things that you do. So why try to please them, right? You got to find the people that are interested in what you're doing. You have to try to please just the people that are interested in what you're trying to move forward with. So when you stop trying to please everybody and you just narrow that down to just focusing on the people that you want to please and the people that are interested in what you're doing, you're going to see better results in your business and even in your life. So I want you to really focus on that. I want you to stop trying to please everybody. Start focusing on the ones that you do want to please. Focus on the people that you feel will be more beneficial for what you're doing. So that's my first tip, right? The second tip is stop fearing change. I find this a lot, and I had the same problem also. You know, I was always afraid of change. What am I going to do if I do this? You know, if I do that, am I going to, get the same results in my business or even in my life? So you have to start to change your mindset. You have to change the way that you're communicating, but also the way that you're transitioning into your business, but also into what you want to do, who you want to be. And when you start to really narrow this down and you really start to really focus on the things that are more important, then you're really not going to fear the things that really need to be changed. Does that make sense? I hope so. So welcome to the call. I see a couple other people jumping on. Tell us where you guys are coming in from. If this is making sense, give me a 2 down below if this is making sense. So third thing, all right? Third thing is stop living in the past. You got to stop living in the past. Listen, it doesn't matter what you've done, right? It doesn't matter. It's only important what you're going to do. If you're doing things now to make things different and better for you in the future, that's the things you need to focus on. Focus on the now and not on what you did in the past. Don't linger on the things that you did, the things that didn't get you success, the things that you did that caused you to have pain, things that caused you to not get to where you want to go. You always got to be moving forward, and by not focusing on things that you did in the past and only focusing on the things that you do now are going to help you be more successful in the future, right? So you have to stop focusing on the things that you did in the past. It doesn't matter anymore. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter anymore. What does matter is what you do now and where you're going. Okay, so make sure you guys really understand. I hope you're getting this. The fourth thing is stop putting yourself down, right? I mean, we're not perfect. No one's perfect. You are going to make mistakes. You got to give yourself permission to make those mistakes. That's how you learn, right? That's how you learn. That's how you become better. That's how you allow yourself to grow, by getting those mistakes, by jumping in there, not focusing on the past, but actually jumping in there and actually making a difference now. By doing the things now to make a difference in the future. So by not focusing on the things that you did in the past, by changing who you are now, by making yourself better, by educating yourself, by getting yourself in a position where you're actually having success, that's how you're going to improve. That's how you're going to get yourself to the next level. Not by focusing on the things that you did, not by being afraid to make those changes. So you really need to dig in. You really need to dig in and put yourself in a situation where your success comes from what you're learning. Your success comes from you being better and learning how to change your situation. And that's only going to come if you get in there and make mistakes and learn from those mistakes, right? All right. So, and the fifth thing is, stop overthinking it. It really isn't that. It really isn't that hard. It really isn't one of those crazy things. You just really need to dig in and start to educate yourself, start to be better, and start to put yourself in a position where you're not only being successful by the things that you're learning and educating yourself to be better. Does that make sense? So by allowing yourself to make mistakes, by allowing yourself to go ahead and say, I'm going to do this today, whether it's going to cause me pain or not, I'm going to learn from that, or I'm going to be successful. And when you do that, you start to have this mindset where it's more of be, do, have versus have, be, do. Does that make sense? So you want to focus now on who you want to be. So be that person now, right? So think what I mean by this is I want you to think about, what if you were successful? What if you had success now? What if you were making that income you want to be? What if you were in that position? What if you had that lifestyle that you always dreamed about? What if you had that now? What type of person would you be if you had that lifestyle? You need to start to focus on that. Focus on the person you want to be and start to think how that person would react, how that person would do things. So if you're that person who's making six figures, if you're that person that's crushing it in sales, if you're that person that's out there making a difference every single day, and if you want to be that person, you have to go out and do those things. You have to go out and think now that, hey, I'm that person. How would I react if that's me? If that's how I was, how am I going to react? What things am I going to do? What actions am I going to take? Is that educating myself? Is that getting myself in a better position? If that is who you want to be, then start pretending to be that person. I'm not saying be fake. I'm not saying fake it till you make it. I'm saying think about that person you want to be and become that person. And then start reacting and acting on that. All right? That's how you reach success. That's how you get yourself to that place. That's how you change your mindset. And when you start to create that and you start to change the way you're acting, you're communicating, people are going to start to see you as a different person, as that trusted authority, as that person they want to do business with, because you have that posture. So my tip for you today is to start changing the way you are. Start being that person that you want to be. Start making those decisions. Stop worrying about what you did in the past. Stop overthinking things. When you start to do this, you're going to start to see this different person you come out of you, right? You're going to start to have this posture. And when people see that, that's going to be attractive. People are going to be attracted to you. And you're going to start to see your business change. You're going to start to make more changes. You're going to start to make more sales in your business. So I hope you got that. All right. I hope this is helping you. If this is helping you, make sure you give me some comments down below. Let me know. Give me some hearts. Make sure you guys subscribe to my live feed here that I'm doing every day. I want to bring some value. Let me know if you have anything that you want me to cover. But again, guys, get out there. Make today amazing. Stop dwelling on the past. Start thinking about things that you want to do. Start being that person. And when you start to be that person, you're going to start to seek success in your business. And you're going to start to see people seeing you as the person they want to follow. Seeing you as the person they want to do business with. All right. So I hope you got some value. Sorry about that earlier transmission, but that's okay. I'm back. Thank you again for tuning in. Thanks for the hearts. I really appreciate you guys. I see some people jumping on. Make sure you go back and watch this. This is some good stuff. It really helped me change my mindset and to start to really have success in my business. So, love you guys. Jesse Miller. I'll see you guys tomorrow on another video. Talk to you soon.